Cordia tries to pass again, but this time Kofor and Devin Bledsoe team up on the side for a big.
Here we are at UFC 259, headlined by Blachowicz and Adesanya. It is a very stacked card with 3 title fights: Amanda Nunes versus Mika Anderson, Peter Yan versus Aljo. And they've got some really good prelims with Dominic Cruz headlining it. Kyler, the Matrix Phillips versus Sonny Dom, and Joe B is even on the prelims. And I mean, can't get too much better than this from UFC card. But with that being said, I am 34-44 with 1 draw on my predictions. With that being said, let's get straight into it. The first fight in the main card, we have Thiago Santos versus Alexander Rakic. I don't know. Santos is coming into this fight on a 2-fight losing streak, while Rakic is coming off of a unanimous decision win over Anthony Smith. Santos is the same guy that fought John Jones with 2 bum knees and took him all 5 rounds. And he did get dismantled versus old man Glover Teixeira in his last fight, but I still think he's championship material, and I'm going with Santos by decision. Next up, we have Islam Makhachev versus Drew Dober. Makhachev is riding a 6-fight win streak, while Dober is on a 3-fight win streak. Dober is coming off of a very, very good finish over Alexander Hernandez. This is probably one of the hardest fights for me to pick besides the main event. But I think Islam Makhachev is probably Khabib 2.0, who has better striking right now. Well, if you take where Khabib was in his career and where Islam is right now, I think Islam has the better striking. So with that being said, I feel like Makhachev will win by unanimous decision also. In the first of 3 title fights, we have the bantamweight title between Peter Yan versus Aljamain Sterling. The defending champ Peter Yan is currently on a 5-fight win streak, while Aljo is also on a 5-fight win streak. Aljo's last outing versus Corey Sandhagen was probably one of the more flawless victories you'll see under the UFC banner, but I do think Peter Yan is on another level per se, and I have him winning by knockout TKO by the 3rd round. In the co-main event of the night, we have the featherweight female title between Amanda Nunes versus Mika Anderson. Amanda Nunes, also known as the GOAT, is coming into this fight on an 11-fight win streak, spanning back 7 years now, and she is trying to make her 7th title defense, combining the featherweight and the bantamweight titles. While Mika Anderson is currently on a 2-fight win streak. I'm not picking against Amanda anytime soon, so that's my pick. I think this does go past the 1st round. I think some people are not even giving Megan a chance, but I have her losing in the 2nd round by knockout. The main event of the night is Jan Blachowicz versus Israel Adesanya for the 205-pound championship. Jan is on a 4-fight win streak, seeking his first title defense, while Izzy is moving up from middleweight, and he is currently undefeated at 20-0. In MMA, I say in MMA because he has been knocked out before, and here it is. And he also weighed in at 200 pounds flat on the scales for this fight. And they say size don't matter, but when you get 2 really good athletes at this high level, I think it does. And Jan's easily going to come in weighing 230, 240. So I'm taking Jan by knockout in the 3rd.